Assalamu alaikum everyone. Today I will be giving a short speech on following in the footsteps of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wa alihi wasallam. So what does following in the footsteps of Prophet Muhammad mean? A road of compassion, kindness, and of giving. He asked us to help the poor, the needy, the orphan, and the wayfarer. He picked up the burdens of people he hardly knew. He fed others while going hungry himself. He stood up for the rights of the poor and the deprived, and he was unfailing in the pursuit of justice. So, he took the road less traveled that would change the course of history forever. He showed us the way for unity and establishing a fraternity among people. He established the first multicultural and pluralistic society in Medina, where Jews, Christians, pagans, and Muslims lived in harmony, similar to the type of society we live in America today. He showed us the power of seeing the big picture, the vision for a brighter future. He said, "Do for this world as you would live forever, and do for the hereafter as you would die tomorrow." He was an orphan who changed the way people dealt with the female infant. He was a simple man who was known as Al-Amin, the trustworthy, and because of his knowledge, he was known as Al-Mu'allam, the teacher, who taught us the way to live our lives. He told us the pen is mightier than the sword, and the ink of a scholar is greater than the blood of a martyr. He asked us to go to the ends of the earth to seek knowledge. He delivered the greatest message for mankind, the Holy Quran. The message entrusted to him by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. The first revealed word in the Holy Quran was Iqra, or read. The verse says, "Read in the name of your Lord who created," showing us the importance of learning and reading. He stated, Ana madinatul ilm wa aliyun babiha. He was the city of knowledge and Imam Ali was its gate. Good. He was a leader and a statesman. He showed us to be fearless in the field of battle and in the battle of life. He showed us the way to conquer and relent. He showed us to bear hurt and hostility with patience and endurance. He fought many battles, but demonstrated humility in victory and patience in defeat. He forgave his enemies and was just in his treatment of his prisoners. When he set out for the conquest of the city of Makkah, a people that had humiliated him, disrespected him, and exiled him, he told his army not to cut down any trees, burn any fields, destroy any buildings, or harm any women and children. He said to fight only those who fought against them. He showed us to live as good neighbors and not to live as strangers among people. He told us to spread his light with good examples, good deeds, and good thoughts. These will not only transform ourselves, but also the ones that surround us. He said even a smile can be charity. A smile can make a difference in someone's day or may even change a life. Wearing a smile is more important than wearing fancy clothes. He changed the lives of anyone who is touched by his gentle personality or the kindness in his words. He brought out the best in others, and he said to do as the Bible says, "Do unto others as you would have them do unto you." When the woman who would throw trash at him every day did not show up, he went looking for her to see if she was unwell, showing he cared for the well-being of the people who were even hostile to him. Surely he was sent as Rahmatul lil Alameen, a mercy to mankind. Our veneration of this amazing personality can ring true only if we are to embark upon a journey in the footsteps of our Prophet Muhammad. His legacy can only be meaningful if we are willing to mold our lives in the example of his life, to have absolute trust in the will of Allah, to seek inner peace and patience in prayer, to be aware of our individual weaknesses, to wipe out ignorance with learning, to become empowered with knowledge, to strive to be undeniably good at all times, to grow to our fullest potential, to become a blessing for your community, and to leave behind a legacy that will benefit humanity. May Allah guide us to be in the footsteps of our Prophet. Ameen. Ameen.